All right, all right. So first, just want to say once again, thank you. Messing up already. Thank you to all who have joined tonight. This is my round two graduation for my futures mentorship. For those of you who, once again, if this is your first time joining, seeing who I am, my name is Jaden, and I'm a futures trader here in Crystal. I only teach futures because futures is all that I trade, and I teach people how to trade with Heikin-Ashi candlesticks. And that's really what I do best. It's definitely what has worked for me. And I am, although this is only my second mentorship, I can say that I have had such a joy, learning how to become a better teacher. And I really have to thank no one else but, my students for that, because I myself have never really thought myself to be much of like anything of a good teacher. But throughout these past two rounds, every single student I've had, they have motivated me, taught me, or shown me a way to become a better teacher. So while I'm teaching them, they're teaching me. So it's very much like a personal thing for me, because like I'm very open-minded to learning how to become better. And at the end of this round, I put out a survey, like just like see, like, okay, guys, did you like anything I taught? Is there anything I could improve on? And I think the one thing I just want to say from a personal perspective that you know, I'm very thankful for is, out of the 27 submissions that I got for like the opinions on my mentorship, not one person said that they did not like it. And, everyone said that they love the way I teach. And, I guess the reason why that means a lot to me is because, once again, I've never really seen myself being any type of teacher, much less in this position. So, to hear that, from my students that, they genuinely do like love how I teach, they genuinely do like love how I care about them and how I go about things, it really did mean a lot to me. And, because of that, I just really want to say thank you to everyone in round one and to everyone in round two who, whoever messaged me privately, I'm not going to call out any names, but whoever was like, hey, instead of doing this, do that. And, instead of talking like this, maybe say that. I appreciate you, because you have made me a better person, a better teacher, and a better trader. If there's one thing I love about this and what I do is that, being in this position of like having to teach everyone, it forces me to practice what I preach. And over the past 7 weeks, I can honestly say if I thought I was a good trader coming into this round, I am far better in these last 7 weeks than I was going into it, just because, I had a much bigger class and therefore I had more eyes on me. So there wasn't any room for error. There wasn't any room for mistakes, because, I understand that like people are counting on me to like show them how to do this, to like show them how to like make profits in the market. So no matter what emotion I'm facing in a trade, no matter, what my bias may be, I understand that, I have to practice what I preach by following my plan. And, for every one of you who is making strides, in your own journey, or, in a funded account, your personal account, whatever the case is, just know I'm always going to cheer for you. You are a student of mine forever, no matter if I do another 20 mentorship rounds. Not going to happen. But, I hold every student of mine a very special place in my heart. Uh, it's definitely, I really hate when these come to an end, because it's like, dang, it's like, if this is what's going to be like, for when I have like kids one day and they're graduating, like, wow, this is really emotional. And this is my second time doing it, which is why I think I can't really do many more of this, because it's taking a toll on me. But no, I'm extremely thankful for every single one of my mentees. And I actually want to talk about a few of them tonight. So for those of you in attendance, hopefully you don't get too camera shy or just shy. But let me see who's all here tonight. Let me see. Because I got the list of everyone who joined my mentorship, but now I'm gonna call on some people. All right. All right. So the first one I see, ironic enough, Elijah, can you unmute your mic by chance? Let me see if my boy Elijah here. Unmute you. Got you, bro.
All right. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, bro.
All right.
Yeah, bro. So first, I just want to say congratulations on becoming funded through Apex. It's through a 75K account, correct?
Yes, sir.
Man, you know, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I really, I really like I say this all the time, but like I really want people to understand that, like, I personally I did not get funded until this year. And prior to that, I had been like, just like, I've only had like just about a little bit under a year, over a year and a half now trading experience. But it is absolutely mind blowing when I see y'all getting funded in less than 8 weeks. Like that is mind-blowing, boggling because that's something I personally wish that I experienced growing like in my own training journey. So I just want to say, bro, I'm extremely proud of you. You were actually the second person to join my mentorship. The first person better be here tonight because I got something to say about her too. But bro, if there's one thing I definitely want to say, I appreciate you throughout the whole mentorship is your drive, your hunger, your attentiveness to detail. And most importantly, how you were very, on point and everything. Like I didn't feel like there was any point in time, like if I called on you out the blue, like you knew the answer to everything, and you were very willing to help others. So I'm cheering for you, bro. You're gonna be in the same position I am in better one day. I know that one day you're gonna have a buku number of accounts, getting crazy payouts, doing everything that I know you want to do. And regarding that, well, I can't really speak on that because this is being recorded, but we got plans, bro. We got plans. I can't speak on that too much, but we definitely locked in on them plans too. But Elijah, bro, really, really, really did enjoy teaching this round, man. I'm glad that, you're someone that, I can say like is successful even in their own right, with everything you're doing in life and everything else like that. So Elijah, man, I really can't say enough, but thank you for joining my mentorship. And I really did enjoy teaching you, bro.
Nah, thank you, man. Thank you for being a great mentor. And just thank you for everything, man. This has truly been a life-changing experience, man. And I just I appreciate God for putting me in this position. I appreciate him for pointing me to you, for you being able to teach me. And if anybody in here is contemplating joining Jaden's mentorship, trust me and do it. He's legit, and you're not gonna regret it. Trust me.
Yeah, man. And that's really something I appreciate too. And yeah. And one thing I do want to say too is for all the guys that joined my mentorship, shout out to all y'all. Because as y'all know, this is predominantly like there's a lot of women in this Discord and everything else like that. So whenever I do get a guy to sub, I'm like, we got a bro. So I actually had a couple of bros as mentorships. So that's definitely one thing that, it's just something cool to see. But definitely appreciate you for joining, Elijah. Next person I want to talk about, Miss April. Can you unmute your mic by chance, Miss April?
Sure can. What's up, Jaden?
Good, Miss April. How we doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Miss April. So I'm gonna be real with you, Miss April.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you was already a professional trader before joining my mentorship because you was banging out gains and paper before day one of class. So I was like, well, what does she need me for? I was a little confused. I was like, am I helping you or are you helping me? But no, Miss April, I really did once again enjoy teaching you too. Once again, just one of another one of my students I felt like was like always there, always on time, never messed around. And if you had a question, you always ask. That's one thing I appreciate for every student is, guys, if you ever had a question, just please ask because I want to help. I care to help. So, I'm very big on that because as someone, like I say all the time, if y'all do join my mentorship in the future, I'm a slow learner. I have no problem in it. I am a slow learner. And sometimes, because of that, I don't ask questions. I just don't want anyone else to feel like that. So I appreciate you for always just, once again, helping others and just being there and everything else like that. And I loved seeing your consistency throughout the whole mentorship and your gains. Like, I don't think you ever lost. I really don't.
I have. There's been a couple of times.
But no, I enjoyed teaching you for Ms. April.
Well, I definitely appreciate that. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for this mentorship. Like, I've only actually been trading since August, and the 3 months that I have been trading, like, the growth is just exponential. So thank you for your patience, your dedication. It was so worth the investment. And if anyone is contemplating, do it. Like, don't hesitate, do it because Jaden, he's definitely that guy.
I'm that guy, y'all. I'm that guy. Love the hair, by the way, too.
Oh, thank you.
You're about to say, I'm like, oh, we love to see it. But, no, and once again, hey, I want by the end of the year, Miss April, I want you to send me a message that you were funded on Take Profit. I better get that message. That is the only thing. By the end of the year, I want to see Jaden. Here's my Take Profit certificate, and I'm funded. That's all I want to see. Okay.
I got you.
I'm so capable of it. Just remember everything I taught you. And if you ever need help, you know who to message.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jaden.
Blake, where you at, Blake? Come on, Blake. Don't be shy.
Hello. Give me 1 second. I gotta step outside. I'll be right back.
Go for it. Step outside.
Sorry, I'm at work, so I gotta step outside real quick.
It's okay. I'll pay for your hour. Don't even worry.
Please. But okay, I'm good now.
All right. So Blake, so if I'm not mistaken, right, you were the one that won my free raffle for the mentorship, right?
Absolutely, and thank God.
Congratulations. Congratulations. No, Blake. So definitely, once again, I mean, I'm probably gonna repeat this to everyone, but once again, guys, I really do mean it when I say I love teaching every one of these people. But Blake, if there's one thing I can say that I probably enjoyed seeing you the most was in the last 2 weeks of the mentorship, just seeing your confidence slowly grow and stack. You know, that's one
Yes,
thing,
yes.
that's one thing I could tell that, you know, you were very adamant on and just, you know, big on because you felt like it was something that was holding you back. And, you know, I'm not taking any credit for it, but I just thoroughly enjoy to see, you know, how when you do post games, when you do talk about trades, how you say like, you know, how, you know, I was worried about this, but I remember what Jane has said, and now I'm doing this and doing that. So Blake, there's one thing I definitely just really want to say to you is the confidence you have in yourself, the confidence that you're building, keep stacking on it. You know, whenever you're scared, whenever you feel like you just are doubting yourself, just remember not only everything I taught you, but just remember where you're trying to go. Remember where you're trying to get to, because you are so capable of, you know, doing this and really just like achieving any success you think I have. I promise you it's capable for you as well. So with that being said, Blake, just keep on staying confident. If you ever feel like you doubt yourself, you know who to reach out to, you know?
Yes, thank you so much. And I also just wanted to say, like, I know, like, I've always been this way, even in school. Like, I've always been like the quiet student. I'm one of the fast learners, so like, I typically don't have a lot of questions. So I know I was like, you were probably like, oh, is she good, doing good? Is she not? But I just want to say, like, to everybody too, like, I know everybody keeps saying it, but Jaden, like, he is God sent. God did his biggest one on this man. Like really the biggest blessing. Like I do see my life changing. I know can't really speak on it to everybody because everybody speaks fear into, you know, what we do, but like just keep fighting it, keep doing it, practice, like invest in yourself truly, because like I see my dreams on the other side, or at the beginning, let me say that. I see my dreams on the other side of this mentorship, and like when I tell you my life is changing, it really is. Like I'm working on my funding now. I'm up. I'm sure I'll probably be funded maybe like next week or the week after.
I better see that
So
certificate,
y'all,
Blake. I better see that certificate.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. I can tell you, like I tell my boyfriend all the time, like my gains and stuff like that, and I talk about Jaden to him and everything. Like
Causing problems in
I
relationships.
just, you said what now?
No, I'm playing. Go on.
um, but yeah, like y'all got to join this mentorship, especially if this is this last one. Like, do not miss it. I know it might be a big investment, but I promise you, $500 is not gonna be anything in comparison to what you will make in the future. So yeah, but big thank you, Jaden, for real.
No, for real. And I, like I said, Blake, and I just, like I said, I'm going to say it one more time because I've seen your growth in it. The confidence you have now, don't lose it. I promise you, just
Absolutely.
you keep it, you keep going. You're going to be the one having 10K days saying, hey, Jaden, I'm going out to Paris. I'm be like, okay, go, Blake. Dang.
For real,
Bring me back a
for real.
souvenir. Bring me back a little souvenir song.
I promise you, like I be telling my boyfriend, like I'm gonna buy Jaden a fucking house one day. Like you know how like Jenna was saying, sorry, listen, I'm sorry, but like Jenna was saying, gonna buy you a planet. We all gonna pitch in and buy you the universe for real.
Hey, man, I'd love to see that. But no, thank you, though, for I appreciate it, Blake.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you.
Sure. All right, let me see who's the next person I want to go to. All right, y'all. I need everyone to brace yourselves. This might get a little, might see a real one cry. All right, Jenna, where you at, Jenna? Where you at, Jenna? Where Jenna at? I think you can unmute yourself. At least I think you can. What's good, Jenna?
Hi.
How you doing?
Why you gonna cry?
Because I don't know what you're gonna say. You probably gonna say something that's gonna make me just lose it, bro. I don't even know. I don't
That
even
is so funny though, because look, I got my notes ready. You damn right. Okay.
know.
Got the notes ready.
Very prepared woman. Trust Jenna. If that's one thing I can say to you, like now, I don't mean this in any way. I promise you, I love all my mentees. If there's one thing I can promise y'all, I don't know so far anyone that's more like, I don't know how to explain it, but just very like bam, bam, bam. I mean, you're about your work, you're about your business. And I don't mean that in any slight to any of my mentees, because all y'all work hard. But man, I'm telling y'all, Jenna really is different. Like I don't know how to explain it. If anything, Jenna, I feel like you are the mentee that I like relate the most with, because like I completely understand, how like when you say like sometimes like about how like you feel like you're not there, everyone's this, like I connected with that because that's how I personally felt as a student.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, all right, you about to say something that's gonna remind me of myself. But but no, I
Well,
definitely
first let me sip on this wine though. Hold on.
sip on the wine for sure. But
Um,
but no, I really, Jenna, I really have enjoyed teaching you.
yeah, no,
You were actually one
absolutely.
of the few people that did join that you had like absolutely like zero trading experience and knowledge
Mm-hmm.
and everything else like that. So, and I mean, I can only imagine how like overwhelming that might be,
Yeah.
because there are people that like just have been in Crystal even for like a month or 2 months or 2 weeks, and they just have that little edge on you and everything. I mean, just naturally. So, I guess I'm proud of how I've been able to teach you, just because of, as someone that knew absolutely nothing to just join my mentorship, doesn't even know me, whatever the case is, just jump in and just believe in
Yeah.
me. That means more than I could ever explain. So I thank you for joining. I've enjoyed teaching you, and I've enjoyed seeing, just your progress over the past, 7 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm very grateful, to you, Jaden, and everyone on this platform. Everyone's been like very helpful. I reach out to Elijah sometimes, or Saint, or whoever. But I just wanted to say, because I was thinking about this earlier, and I was like, to me, this is deeper than just learning trading. I feel like I'm walking away from this believing in myself, with anything in life, anything you want to do, and you gave us that encouragement. And I don't believe in just coincidences. I believe that God places us, in people's life for a reason. And you came into our life for a very special reason, to remind us that we could do big, great things in life. I may not be funded yet, but it's coming. And, I definitely have more, you know, um, belief in myself now and encouragement in myself now than I did, 7 weeks ago. So I'm a woman of faith, and I'm very grateful to you, Jane, and thank you for all that you do, and the selflessness that you're putting into this world. You're like a beam. You know what I mean? And we all need you. So thank you.
And yeah, I mean, like that really does. Like I said, that really does mean a lot, Jenna. And because like I
Yeah.
said, I know that I really, really have been trying throughout this mentorship. And like I said, guys, I'm not saying this over any of my students, but like majority of you here, right? Even if you do join my mentorship, you've been in Crystal, y'all have some type of knowledge. Like Jenna did not know futures, like like I mean, like that's where I was starting out. So for me to teach her from that to see where she's come now, it really does mean a lot to me, because guys, I don't care what no one says, at the end of the day, trading is hard, and it's very easy to lose motivation, to lose the drive, to just feel like, okay, well, everyone's making money but me. Okay, well, why should I stick? Like, it's very easily to get discouraged. So Jenna, I know God is with you the same way he's with me. And I hope that, I wish this for all my mentees, that the same faith he's given me to believe in myself through no matter what, I pray that for all of y'all, that you are able to feel that exact same experience, because resiliency is to be resilient is a superpower, in my opinion.
Mhm.
You have to be resilient in trading, because there's not every day is going to be a green day. Not
Yeah.
every day is not every week's going to be a great week. Not every month is going to be a great month. But if you just stay down, stay committed, stay humble, and just keep working and focus on constant improvement, I promise you, it's going to happen for you. So yes, Jenna, while you may not be funded yet, once again, I know whatever success you see me have, or whatever the case is, it's coming to you sooner than you think. Sooner
Thank
than
you,
you think.
Jada, and thank you for all that you do. And
Well,
continue to God bless you. Thank you.
I appreciate you, Jenna. All right. I made it to talking to Jen without crying. I don't think anyone else, if anyone's gonna make me cry tonight, is Jenna. So if Jenna can't, sorry guys. Ain't no tears coming from me tonight. All right. So let me go through the rest. All right. Chloe, are you able to hop on the mic by chance? Let's see. Don't want to wake anyone up. Yeah, so So Chloe, where are you at exactly? Because I know that so in my first round, I had Khalees. Is Khalees here? Oh, I hope Khalees is here. Probably not. But Khalees was from London, and she was one of my first students to that I teach. Okay, so you're from London too. Well, if there's one thing I definitely want to appreciate you for, Chloe, you actually taught me a little bit about Forex for that small little conversation we had about pips, because like I said, I was very uneducated. And I do know that, like overseas, Forex is more popular than futures is. But Chloe, if there's one thing I can say that I definitely appreciate about you, in every game that you ever posted and anything you ever talked about, you never really focused on the profits. Like you always talked about, your contract, your position sizing, and overall your risk. Y'all know from day one of the mentorship, I've been preaching risk management, because risk management is how you stay alive. And there's one thing I can say I preach about you, Chloe, is not one time in any trade that you ever posted or anything you ever did, not one time did I ever see you over leveraged in any type of way. Elijah, I'm still upset for what you did on Tuesday, bro. You're not forgiven. But Chloe, back to you. I really do appreciate that, because it's very easy to, I can say this about you, Chloe. To me, you are very consistent. You make gains, it seems like, in the snap blink of an eye. Like making money is second nature to you from what I see. So, with that being said, I appreciate, your dedication to, following, risk management, staying disciplined. So Chloe, once again, I don't know if you're funded yet, but I do know that at one point in time in the mentorship, you did talk about, how you get close and then you go through something and it may not happen, it may does. Well, Chloe, I'm here to tell you, I have no doubt in my mind that you're going to be funded. And once again, by the end of the month, I want you to text me. I want to see a screenshot. You see a picture of Jane. I'm funded through either Apex, Top Step, Take Profit. I don't care, but you're well on your way, Chloe. So I appreciate you for joining my mentorship, and I really appreciate you for being up this late at night, because I know it's like midnight by you, 1 a.m. So thank you for joining, Chloe. I really do appreciate you. All right, let me see who's next. All right, y'all. So I'm really scared to have this person talk, because was she here? I don't know, guys. I think she might be better than me. I don't know. When I saw this person join my mentorship, I low-key got scared. Miss Dora, are you here, Miss Dora? I guess I'm about to lose my job, y'all. Where's Dora at?
I'm here.
Oh Lord, here, Miss Dora. Guys, I'm not kidding when I say this. Dora might be, and I don't even know if I say might. Dora, I think the world of you. Like I have the utmost, highest respect, regards, every word that correlates with that for you. Like, and I guess it's so much like more than that, because like, for those that don't know, I was teaching my mom in this mentorship round. She can't be here tonight on the Zoom call. She's currently out right now. But I had the pleasure of teaching my mom and my sister as well during this mentorship. And Dora, like when I see the success that you have, it just like, I don't know how to explain, but like it just made me think of like my own mom. Because like y'all are like very similar in age, and like she's taking on a skill that, she just started this year, in the same way that, you are taking on a skill that you started this year. And just like, Dora, I just love seeing you win every day. Like, I really don't know how else to put it. I don't know how to say it, but, seeing you bang out on NQ at that every single day without really stressing and just doing it. I love to see that for you. And, as someone, who used to work in that, blue collar field, I'll never forget that conversation we had just about that type of environment work. So I connect on that level just from, just everything like that. So Dora, I love teaching you. I don't think that I can say enough about you and how amazing trader I think you are. And I think everyone knows that about you. For everywhere you go, people are always going to be drawn to you, just because I just feel like, you're such a confident person. You're such a, magnetic person with a magnetic personality. I'm even drawn to like how you just like how you talk about your trades, and, how you see the market and everything else like that. So Dora, all in all, I don't know what I taught you because you're kind of already a pro in your own right. But I know I taught you something, and I don't care if that was one thing or half a thing. I enjoy teaching you, and thank you for joining my mentorship. And you know, everything, the world is yours, Dora. I'm pretty sure you know that. I'm pretty sure you already see that. But thank you for joining, Dora. I really do appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate everything you said. And to be honest with you, I do really well with smart comments and fun and back and forth, as you know, not so much with emotional things. So I'm really at a loss for words just hearing everything that you just said, to be honest. And when I came to Jaden, it was before the mentorship started. And I had this goal. I was sort of, I think, what did I have, like 3, 4 funded at the time? And I was like, I started seeing the power of multiplication. So I went to Jaden and said, can you please help me lay a plan out? Like, I want to structure a plan. I want to structure some goals by the end of the year. And my husband sort of pushed that along. At the time, I think I wanted to have 10 or maybe 15 by the end of the year. He's like, why do that? Just have 20. So today I actually passed 2 more. Yeah, I have to like put a little push from him. So I'm at 17. Woo! So with Jaden structuring and helping along the way, I think I might make my 20 goal by the end of the year. So I appreciate everything you shared with me, everything you learned, kept me in check with my risk management, and just helped me lay out a plan to reach that goal when I didn't know if that was even going to be possible.
And Dora,
thank you.
And just to speak on that too, you know, I remember when you reached out to me about that. And again, I guess there's one thing I want to say about that. I don't know how, I guess if there's one thing I want you to do going forward, Dora, I really want you to, like, because I'm not saying you don't, but I really want you to believe in yourself more. Like, of course, there can always be improvements made along the way, but Dora, you really are an anomaly of a trader. I mean, in your first year, you have 17 funded accounts. That is unheard of. I don't care, you know, that is actually unheard of. That didn't even happen for me. So, I mean, that happened for like until like this year and stuff like that. But just like, I really want you going forward, Dora, to just like really believe in you more. I know that by the end of the year, you can have 20 accounts. And I know that, you know, even if it's not by the end of the year, I know that before the end of January, you for sure will. So, you know, I love what you're doing for yourself, but most importantly, Dora, I love what you're doing like for your family. I love, you know, how you're very motivated to get your husband involved, and the fact that he's doing what he's doing. Like, your family was born to, you were made to trade. I don't know what's in your genetic makeup, your DNA, like, but y'all are traders. You have a trading household, and I know you have a couple kids and everything else like that, and I have no doubt in my mind that your whole family is just going to be well off forever. And like I said, the world is yours, Dora. I have no doubt in my mind. I know that, you know, while I know sometimes your job is going to be like, you know, sometimes in the way. Oh, just one. Okay, I don't know if it was multiple, but still, he's going to be. I'm going to say this, Dora. Your son has no idea how lucky he is to have you as a mother, but also as a mentor. Like, if he understands it now, that's great, but he's going to one day, because you're amazing. Like I said, I could talk for the next hour. So, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it, Dora. You really just, because you inspire me, you know, like, you really do inspire me to always do better, become better, and just never settle. So I want that same thing for you. So don't ever put a limit, a cap, doubt yourself on what you can do, what you can make, what you can or may not be able to pass. Because I believe in you the same way I believe in myself. So just want to let you know. So thank you once again, Dora, for joining my mentorship. And yeah, she's, and I guys, if y'all see Dora with a Lamborghini Urus 2024, just don't be surprised. Just don't be surprised in any type of way, because she really is.
And let me add, can I say, like, I started trading the last week of June. So just to put a time perspective on what is possible if you buckle down and join the mentorships and take advantage of the mods and everything. Like, it's this group saved me at a low time and gave me something to pour into. It's just going to make me cry, so I'm not going to, but it's been amazing, and I can't tell you how life-changing all of this was when I needed it the most. So thank you.
We're all giving you a hug, Dora. I'm giving you a hug. It's okay, Dora. I know, Dora. I know. But Guys, I'm not kidding. Dora is an amazing person. I got more respect for her than I do a lot of people in my life. So thank you, Dora. Really do. You really are the best. The best, the best. All right. After that one, all right, let me see how many other mentees I got here. Scrolling through. Let me see. All right, so I got two more. So guys, I actually had the luxury of teaching two Marquitas this round. So I'm gonna start off with Jackson, the one with the last name Jackson first. If you can unmute your mic by chance.
Hey, Jaden.
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. So I don't know if you heard, but at the beginning of this, I had said how is she here? I don't want to say her name first. Okay, yeah, she is here. So you were the first three people. You were the third to join my mentorship round. And because you have been, if there's one thing I can't say that I enjoyed, you have been in my lives, I think, since I joined Crystal. So I mean, like it was just a pleasure. I enjoy seeing people that would show up almost every day, if not every other day, for my live trades. To see you, join and everything else like that, and see the progress you made and everything else like that. So I thoroughly enjoyed teaching you. You were once again, an active student. You were, I think, one of the first couple people to submit that midterm. So I appreciate all y'all. And for all y'all who didn't, I know who you are. Just know that. But no, once again, really enjoyed teaching you, and I wish you all the success going forward. Because once again, you are another great trader, and I know you're absolutely going to kill it in everything you do going forward.
Thank you. I just want to say that I appreciate you. Yes, I was joining your live trades, and I saw you make like $2,500, and I was like, "That's it. I'm in it." I remember asking you asking you questions. You was like, "That's something that you got to learn in my mentorship," and I was just like, "That's it. I'm in there." So, and it's crazy because when I'm trading myself, I hear you say after. I remember I had my first, 1K day, and I remember while I was in the trade, hearing you say, "You gotta trust the plan, trust the plan." Woo, come on, baby, push, baby, push, baby. So I hear your voice in my head, keeping me in the trade. And it's just and I'm sweating and, nervous. I'm just the anxiety that you go through when you are in a trade, and it's so important, psychology. I've discovered so much about myself, and I can tell you that I am greedy. And I'm greedy, and I will sit there through a pullback because you have to trust the plan, and if you don't have a plan going in, baby, you're just gonna be lost. But I appreciate, you and your motivation, your encouragement, and I'm grateful. I'm really grateful. Your patience and just willingness to break things down into, simpler form. There were people that would ask questions "Can you repeat that? Can you repeat that?" And you would repeat it, a different way every time, so that if you didn't catch it the first 5 times that you said it, somebody got it, the second 5 times that you said it. So it was, you were appreciated. And I thank you. I'm forever grateful.
And that was actually hilarious. Because no, I mean, I guess if I speak on that, it's because, like I said, I know, I've never thought myself to be anything amazing of a teacher. And because, because what we do in this trading space can be so complex and complicated sometimes, I understand completely in full and well that just because it makes sense to me does not mean it's going to make sense to everybody else. So I guess that's one thing I'm big on is, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure that you understand, because how can I guarantee that you can trade like me? How am I supposed to know that you know what you're doing if we're not on the same wavelength? So no, I definitely appreciate that, because I can't say this. I definitely was asked, I guess now that the mentorship's over, there's definitely a couple times I'm like, I don't know how to explain. I think it was when we were talking about prop firms and I was trying to explain what a drawdown was. Y'all really, I'm not gonna lie, y'all all aged me 100%. Y'all really aged me that day in class, just trying to explain what a drawdown was. Got love for y'all, but man, I was like, all right, we just not gonna talk about profits no more. But thankfully we got through it and came to. But yeah, appreciate that though, for real. Thank you. Oh man, that was hilarious. Not gonna lie, that was hilarious. Other Marquita, can you hop on the mic by chance? Other
Hey,
Marquita,
Jaden, I'm here.
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So if there's one thing I just want to say about you, I don't know if you know this, but every day you're always the first person to join my lives. And for that, I say thank you. I really enjoy seeing that because, I know that when I send the link out at 9:30, you're there at 9:31. And if there's one thing I really enjoy too, is that you're always there, like no matter how long it is, no matter if I'm having an active day or just a slow day. That's one thing I definitely appreciate you for because, I know that, you're just soaking up a lot of information and a lot of knowledge and everything else like that. So I just appreciate you for always showing up for me. I hope that in some way I was able to show up for you throughout the mentorship. And once again, I enjoyed seeing, your gains, your progress, your success throughout the mentorship as it went on. And you were actually, I think, like one of the other few people, to submit that midterm. I guess if there's one thing I was surprised at is that, you didn't really ask many questions throughout the mentorship, but I saw the knowledge in how you would go about things. And I guess like that's like something that I'm always impressed with because I'm definitely one of those people. I will ask 1,000 questions every 5 seconds I can get. So with that being said, I wish you all the best going forward and thank you for joining my mentorship.
Thank you, Jaden. So I will say I've been trading for a while, so I tried to not interject myself too much, just so I can try to get everything with fresh eyes. Like I said, I've been trading. I'm not even going to say for how long, but I haven't been seeing consistent results. And honestly, I was ready to give up. And so I was like, watching you trading every day, I'm like, okay, I can learn from him. So when I signed up for the mentorship, I was just ready to just soak everything in. And I will say, I realized my risk management was absolute trash. It was horrible. And you've definitely helped me with that. And now I can kind of see a path forward to being profitable. And I'm just excited to see, my growth and our growth as a whole. So again, just thank you for everything.
No, yeah, for sure. And absolutely. And guys, and this not go to you, but goes to everyone else. If you ever feel like, risk management is a problem for you guys, I don't care you can be in my mentorship. Great. If you're not, cool, message me on Discord because I know the struggles that come with trading if you are over leveraged. And I guess I'm just going to speak on that for a quick second. I feel like it's extremely hard to become profitable and become consistent if you're trading with too many contracts and not respecting, how much your drawdown is or how much personal money you are using. So, I struggled with that for a while. I have recovered, thankfully. But if anyone here ever needs help with that, message me anytime. I'm always here to help. And the same thing goes to you, Ms. Marquita. If you ever need help with the strategy or anything else, psychology, I got mad love for you. Because now that I do remember, I believe before the mentorship started, you had already had one Apex account or something like that. So, once again,
Yeah.
So like that, just like I said, I'm always like, I never really know the type of student I'm getting. Because some people I just expect know absolutely nothing, but I definitely have appreciated your growth and I'm glad that I was able to help in your risk management. So all in all, thank you for joining the mentorship for real.
Thank you, Jaden.
Let me see who else is here. All right, I guess I got to talk about her. All right, Fab, where you at? Up on the mic, Fab. I ain't even going to ask. Front of class, Fab.
I'm here.
Are you at front and center?
I'm front and center. Oh my God.
All right. So where do I start with you, Fab? I don't even know. We've been locked in since April? I don't know.
Y'all, Jaden Loki has beef with me.
Oh, I got mad beef with you, Fab. Mad
stay calling me out because I asked, was it paper? What time?
I can't even talk about that story. If I talk about that story, it's after this ended. But Fab, like I said, I really did enjoy once again. There's one thing I appreciate about you, Fab, is you are a leader in your own right. I like how you're always one to help others. Like if there was ever points in time where people weren't understanding something or there was an issue with something, you would always try to help everyone understand. Like even if I was explaining something as best as I can, you'd always be like, y'all listen, he's saying I would just get a kick out of it. Like, hey man, y'all got two explanations out of me before Fab take over. So I'm gonna be real. You want me to explain? Because if Fab take over, I can't stop her. So, Fab, I know you're gonna be a great trader. I already think you're well on your way. And I just, appreciate that you have a leader within you. So, whatever you do, mentorship, trading or not, I believe in you, and you are someone I would definitely follow in the battle for real, because you can't hide someone that's able to lead. And I trust you because I see some of myself in you. And because of that, I appreciate you for joining my mentorship. And I do really know that you're going to be something great in this one day.
And I want to say something. So, he said that, I'll be kind of explaining stuff. But one thing I really, really, really appreciate about Jaden is that he will break it down to you until you get it. It's no reason that he should be explaining something and then you leave and you're confused or like you don't get it. Because if you let him know like you're not understanding it, he's going to be on you until you understand it. And he's going to give you multiple examples. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Like, he's a very amazing teacher, honestly.
And I appreciate it. Like I said, I have no one else to thank but my students, because y'all made me who I am today. So I got mad love for all of you. But Fab, just know that next time I'm in Florida and I'm in your county and city, we're going to Kodak concert. So hopefully he has one. So I look forward to seeing you then, Fab. But thank you for joining the mentor.
Nice.
All right, let me see who's next. All right, Layla, where you at, Layla? Get on the mic, Layla. I know you're here.
I'm here.
You're here, Layla? How you doing, Layla?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good, Layla. So once again, similar to the others, I feel like, in the past couple of weeks of the mentorship, like the past two, I have enjoyed actually seeing you being active in the gains chat. I really have enjoyed, seeing you really active throughout the whole mentorship. I enjoyed, seeing you be as active with questions. If you were confused about something, even if it was the smallest thing, I appreciate you asking that question, because just by you asking those questions, it just makes me a better person by being able to explain in a better way and everything else like that. So I appreciate you for joining the mentorship, and I thoroughly enjoy teaching you.
Thank you. You have been such a blessing as a mentor to me, just trading in general. Like, I didn't know nothing about risk management, anything like that. I was struggling with options, the Greeks. You already know that was just messing me up, but you really put me on a straight and narrow path, I should say. I'm really grateful for you guys.
No, and I'm grateful for you as well. Like I said, there's one thing, like I said, I want for you is almost like similar to Blake is, the gains I've been seeing you make the past couple of weeks, and then, the progress I've seen you making, just stay on that path, just keep following the strategy, everything I've taught y'all, every one of y'all here, keep doing it over and over and over again. I promise y'all, it's going to be great for y'all soon. But she said, let me stop before I start the water race. I appreciate that. But no, for real, Layla, thank you for joining my mentorship. All right, now this might be the second person that might get me to cry myself. Shy, are you here? You on the mic, Shy? Miss Dallas?
I am, and I will stop crying right now. So just act right, okay?
All right, we got Jenna 2.0. All right, guys. So, how you doing tonight, Shy?
I'm doing well. I'm working out right now, but I'm here.
Okay. You ever cried in the gym before?
Yes, I have actually. I was crying earlier listening to Dora.
All right. Well, Shy, where do I begin with you, Shy? You were the first person to join my mentorship. Okay. My last round, it was Moji. This round, it was you. So I appreciate you for joining. Like I said, you were the first to reach out. And I have really enjoyed, seeing your confidence. I think you have more confidence, quite frankly, than I do. I'm almost at like a loss for words, I guess, And the reason for that is because I've seen how much I've helped you. Like I really like have like you not only let me know, but like you really do show how much I've helped you. And I feel like, if nothing else, that's probably what I'm proud of the most is, because I've seen how much it matters to you, because I see how much you want this. And that's not to take away from every other student, but like I said, I know how hard trading can be, how difficult it can get. So to see that I've made, an impact on you like that, but it's not even just me, like you're so dedicated, you want this so much for yourself. I have enjoyed teaching you for real. And I mean, sky's not the limit for you. It's really just the view. So with that being said, Shai, just everything you're doing from, your whole trading journey to everything else that you're pursuing. I fully believe in you and everything you do. So these past 7 weeks, you showed up to every class. If you were ever late, which I don't think I was, but if you were, I know you the type to have be like 5 minutes late, I'm gonna join, something like that. So, I appreciate you for, just being one of my mentees, and I thoroughly am gonna miss you going forward, Shai. I really am.
Well, I'm actually crying, so I don't really know how much I can talk.
Okay.
But I just want to say thank you so much.
It's okay. It's okay. I knew this was gonna happen, guys. She might break me, y'all. She might break me. I might shed a real one for her. I might just shed a real one for her. Like I said, man, Shai, like I said, I really did talk to Shai a lot throughout the mentorship. I know.
Okay. Give me a second.
You're good.
Okay. So, I started trading, I believe in like August, and I was struggling so bad. And I remember one day I wrote, it was actually September 1st, and I had wrote in the Discord, like, what am I doing? I was like crying out for help because I was like, what am I doing wrong, guys? Like everyone is green and I just lost $500 and this is live. So by this time, like I feel so defeated. And I had never spoken to Jaden before in the Discord. And he was the first one that responded to me. And he was just like, it's all a part of your journey. It's all going to be okay. Just trust the process. This is the beginning stages. And he shared his backstory a little bit. And from that day, I was like, okay, when this man has a mentorship, I'm signing up for it immediately. So I jumped on it. And I felt like that was like God speaking through Jaden. And then just me on my own accord, I went and Googled Jaden's name because I'm a creep like that. And lo and behold, Jaden's name literally means God has heard. So to me, I was like, okay, God, this is it. This is it. So then when I joined his mentorship, I was just all in. And I've been all in since day one. And the fruits of my labor they're present, like they're here. I see them every day. I was red pretty much for like a month and a half. And when I joined Jaden's mentorship, I literally had 10 greed days back to back. And I was just like, what the hell? So I'm just so grateful. Like words cannot explain my gratitude. Just thank you so much. That's it.
All right. Damn. All right. You're very welcome, Shai. You're very welcome for that. Yeah. I guess if I am going to speak on that, I guess that's one thing I have, I've always loved about my name is that is absolutely the definition. I believe translated in the Hebrew, if I remember it correctly, that is what my name means, God is heard. And I guess, guys, if I had to speak on myself for like 1 second, whenever I've been down or whatever I feel like I'm struggling, because, my name translates to God is heard, I always feel like I can just call on him to, ask him any questions, whatever I'm struggling with, whatever the case is. So when she told me that, it kind of made me a little emotional, like, wow, because like, it's not like I really expect anyone to Google my name, but, when she went out of her way to do that, it really did mean a lot to me. So Shai, I really can't say enough about you, but I have loved teaching you. You know, I'm always here for you if you ever need me. Not gonna lie, you done really knocked the wind out of me with that one. I don't even know if I want to talk anymore. I don't even know if I want to talk anymore. I appreciate you for real, Shy. And I really am glad that, you know, I've been able to help you as much as I have. So although the tears you are shedding, you know, I know that they're coming from a lot of places in you. I just hope that, you know, one day, you know, you're just able to just, you know, cry and rejoice in happiness and everything else like that. Okay, there are tears of joy for sure. For sure, for sure. Well, definitely, Shy, I can't say enough, but just thank you for joining. And I really did enjoy teaching you and, you know, your progress, your journey, everything else like that. And just everything you've done to build your confidence up. I promise you, I only play this much of a role. I'm just here to just slowly guide and maneuver everyone in a different direction, you know, through my mentorship in hopes that, you know, I can make you a better person, a better trader. So thank you for joining, Shy. I really do appreciate you. And wow, that was I'm speechless. Whew. All right, let's keep this going. I got quite a few more people I need to get through, but that one knocked the wind out of me, y'all. I wish I wish I could hug you right now, Shy. I'm sending you a virtual hug. I'm sending you a virtual hug. That's the best I can do. Hope you accept it. Whew. All right. Wow. Last thing to say before I'm done rambling. I can't really speak enough on how much I love. Like I said, guys, I really am passionate about what I do. I love what I do. And the fact that I'm able to help y'all lives in this big of a way, it just means more than I will ever be able to explain. So got mad love for all y'all. All right. Pablo, where you at, Pablo, bro? Help me out, man. Help a real one out, man.
You just got me on time. I just got out of work.
Just got out of work. That's what's up. Yeah, cause you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say and pretend like I remember completely, but I think you said something the other day in the Discord about how you should be off later. So I was gonna call on you first, but I'm like, well, hopefully when I call on them like next, because you were one of the first people to join, he'd be able to join. But how you doing tonight, bro?
Tired, man. I worked my ass today. Got me running all over the place.
Heard you on that, man. Heard you on that. So Pablo, so you are actually once again one of the first people to join my mentorship and everything else like that. But one thing I like about you, Pablo, is like I had already been like cool with you in Discord, you know, prior to you joining, because like you had joined Crystal, like, and then like immediately hopped in the VCs. And then, you know, for anyone here, if you're new to Crystal, guys, I don't care if it's me, Wall Street, Sierra, or Rico. Join the VCs like every day. I don't care what y'all got going on. Even if you can only join for 10 minutes, I promise you there's always gonna be knowledge drop. And Pablo, you know, like I said, one of those people I really did enjoy teaching you throughout like the whole mentorship. You know, if you were confused, you know, you asked questions, you know, you showed up, you did everything that you know you were supposed to do. I know that, you know, you got yourself a little girlfriend. Congratulations, all that. No, I'm playing with you, bro. But no, you know, I'm glad that, you know, you've been happy, you know, these past couple of weeks, and I've thoroughly enjoyed seeing you progress in trading and everything else like that as well. You know, I can't say you're my brother because unfortunately you pull for my ops team, and we can only go so far. But I definitely appreciate you for joining my mentorship for real, man.
Nah, I appreciate you, Jaden. Like honestly, like if you're not in the next round, like get in the next round, like, because honestly, like I've only been trading for like 4 months since July, and honestly, like bro, like it just changes everything. If you think reading Rich Dad Poor Dad like just changes your view on everything, like just joining a mentorship, like to know how to trade, like bro, like it just changes everything, you know. And I'm still a little, I still got a long way to go, like, you know, with trading and everything. But honestly, like, I feel like I'm just making so much progress. Like, I'm still, you know, taking little losses here and there and all that. But, you know, it's all a part of it, you know. And honestly, like, I'm just grateful for this mentorship. And I'm grateful for you, Jaden. Like, I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you for this.
No, yeah, for sure, man. And like I said, this goes for all my mentees here. If y'all ever need help, if you ever feel like you're struggling, I really can't say enough, but don't hesitate to reach out for me. So that goes for you too, bro. I know that, like, you've been busy and everything else like that. So if you ever feel like, you're falling behind, whatever the case is, maybe not making the progress you feel like you want, reach out, bro. I got you.
Yeah, man. I got you, man. I will reach out. Bro, like literally, like I constantly just try to look at the videos because sometimes like I'll get a little bit confused and I'll just watch them over again, take notes, and just trying to get it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, just know that too. I'm pretty sure everyone should know, but once you join my mentorship, for those of you that are in it or join in the future, you get those videos forever. You get access to all the education. So all I gotta say, bro, is even if you feel like you gotta go through the very beginning, you just take it slow. Take it slow, because now all the videos are there, all the content is there. So learn at your own pace. It's no longer a 6-week thing. I don't care if it takes you 3-4 months now to feel like you're comfortable. Do whatever it is that you got to do now.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you for this.
Sure. All right. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I had to call on one of the bros to recover from Shy. So Shy just did number. I'm like, okay, I gotta pull back the emotions in. So, that was rough. I was like, all right, let me see where Pablo at. So appreciate you for that, Pablo. You got me back. I'm good now. But still, man, Shy, you on my mind again, man. You on my mind again. All right, let me see who else. All right, where's Ashley at? Miss Fanyo, can you get on the mic by chance? Maybe so. No, don't know, because I know you're out the country by chance. Can you?
Hi, can you hear me?
Hey, Ashley, how you doing?
I'm good. I just woke up.
I was gonna say it's gotta be what, like 2 a.m. by you right now?
Yeah, something like that.
So Ashley, so if I'm not mistaken, right, you live in Ireland, correct?
Yeah, I do.
Absolutely insane. Like I said, this might be an ignorant statement, but I have no problem in saying it. I did not know Black people lived in Ireland. I'm sorry. Like, that's when you said that you were in Ireland. I'm like, what?
I get that a lot.
Like, I was very like, oh, why? Like, it's like, but nah, I was very thankful to teach you. Just like, with Elijah and Shy, once again, you were one of the first people to join my mentorship. I think like on the day that, the availability went up, you texted me like, hey, I just joined. I'm like, it's been 2 minutes. So, but
I was ready.
But no, once again, Ashley, if there's one thing I can say about you, with being similar to Jenna, and like really this goes for all my foreign students. I cannot thank y'all enough for joining my mentorship, and not only joining, but making the classes. I really can only imagine, and that's because this is really, I can only imagine what it's like to have to make classes at like 1 a.m, 2 a.m, your time, because while it's, 7 p.m. for us, it's like 1 a.m. for you, and you got work and you got to get up. So, it's like you, Khalees, Chloe, Nadell, all you guys, who don't live in the US, I appreciate all of y'all for making as many classes as you possibly could. And honestly, just because you're out the country, I'm way more lenient on y'all than like I would be for somebody else. Because I'm like, and I guess like this is my thing. If you can make a class at 1 a.m., then there's no reason for anybody else. Like, I mean, you were always there for basically, I mean, in my opinion, just about every one of the classes that you had, including the weekends. So Ashley, I know that you're going to be funded one day. You have done everything in my mind that gives me the confidence in you to be able to say that. So I appreciate you for joining my mentorship, and I can't wait to see the success you have going forward.
Thank you, Jaden. Honestly, this mentorship has been a blessing. Like, you made me believe that a lot of things are possible, especially when it comes to trading, and your story is also unique and inspiring. Like, the strategy is like, you're not going to find it on YouTube. You're not going to find it anywhere. And it's crazy to me. Like, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So I'm just so happy to have been a part of this. Everyone from the mentorship as well. You guys have been amazing, so supportive. You guys are just unreal. And Jenna, I can't wait to see you when you get here in Feb. What else do I have to say? Yeah, I've just like, it's been hard because like work has just been taking over everything. And I just feel like, you know what, it's been hindering my progression a little bit, but I'm getting there. Like, even if it's slowly, I am getting there. So once again, Jaden, you're amazing. You've been so patient, so kind. I remember when I called you and I told you I bought like 20 Apex challenges, and you were like, "Girl."
Yo,
But
speak on that. First week of the mentorship, right? Apex is having a 90% off sale. She goes, "Hey Jane, can we have a one-on-one meeting?" I think, like I said, we had only done like 2 classes. I'm like, I don't know what she'd have to ask, but sure, go for it. She's like, "Yeah, so I just bought 20 Apex accounts." I'm like, "You did what?" Because that's how many I have. So I was like, "You did what?" That was just absolutely blown away. But no, I mean, hey, I mean, like I said, I mean, never buy, what you can't get and everything else like that. But I appreciate, showing like the initiative to, like, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna pass these. So like I said, I know you're gonna pass them one day. I know, whatever the case may be for the time being, I know you got that. I know your job, they be messing your bag up at work, but trust me, it all comes in time. As someone, like I said, I used to work multiple jobs. At one point in time, I had 3 and was juggling all 3, just trying to make it. And I promise you, it is possible. It may not happen as fast as you want or at the time you like, but eventually you'll get there. And I believe in you that you will do that too one day. But nonetheless, I appreciate you for joining, Ashley. So, like I said, I know you're going to do great going forward and everything. But if I'm ever in Ireland, I'm gonna let you know for sure. We can go get a Guinness or something, whatever it is that y'all drink over there. So, all right, let me see who else is here. All right, Jess, are you able to hop on the mic by chance?
Hi, Jaden.
Hey, Jess, how are you?
Good.
Jess. So, I just have a quick question for you, Jess. So, when did you know that you were, like that when it came to trading? Like, was it like last week, 2 weeks ago, beginning of the mentorship? Like, when did you know you were like that?
That's crazy you say that because like I was struggling really bad in options, like red all the time. But really, it's all up to you. It's like everything you've taught us so far is like what's giving me the confidence to take these trades, honestly.
Well, Jess, if there's one thing I can say I definitely appreciate about you is, you're one of the few people that, whenever you did post a gain, it wasn't just a gain. Like you post gains similar to how Pharaoh, I don't know if you know who Pharaoh is, but with how Pharaoh posts hers, like it's never just like I made $500 a day. It's I made $500. Here's the entry and here's the analysis. That helps me so much because if there was ever a problem or like something I noticed, I can tell you like, hey, this was a good entry, but put instead of 2 contracts, go in 1 or go to micro. Like, you always, and I really cannot, I'm not kidding, I appreciate it so much. I really look forward to seeing you post gains because I like to see how your mind works. And that really goes for everyone, for all my mentees. Don't really, if I had to say anything, just post the full analysis breakdown, but don't post just, hey, I made $900 there. I like to see, I entered here because of this. We encountered this pullback, but I sat through because of X, Y, and Z. That lets me know that you know what you're doing because, like I told everyone here at the beginning of the mentorship, I need to know that y'all are approaching the market and trading just like me. And I know I said this about a lot of people, but I think you above some others, I think you trade the most like similar to how I do. Like it's almost like to the T, copy and paste. Like, and I love that because I know every day at 9:30, I know Jess got it. Whether you post a gain or not, I don't really care. It's about of like, I know that you know what you're doing and I fully believe in you. So you definitely turned into something of a beast these past couple of weeks because I have been paying attention. I'm always like,
thank you.
You banked out a trade at 7:30 while I'm sleeping. All right. let me get on my grind, bro. Hold on. Like, let me
No, thank you so much. Literally, like I feel like your mentorship gave me a lot of structure that was missing. I kept saying like prior to meeting you and like signing up, I was like, I need structure. I don't know what I'm doing. And then having the class with you and everyone else, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I was asking for. This is exactly what I want. And it's just like you just follow the rules. We follow the rules and either you win or you lose. And if you don't over leverage, you're fine. And if you over leverage, then you just have to kind of work on that. It's like I've been kind of using that as my go-to when like trading every day. So it's been good. It's been like a really good experience. I thank you so much. And I thank you for like the community that you have given everyone. Cause I feel like trading is like it could get really lonely and like you do a lot of things by yourself. So I just like appreciate so much of this community. So thank you for everything.
No, yeah, absolutely, Jess. But it's like, I guess like similar to like Blake and everybody else, just keep doing what you're doing. I promise you.
Thank you.
I don't know if you're funded yet or doing funded or
Not
even.
yet. I'm working on it.
Well, I can tell you this much. It's really just like I told you throughout the mentorship. If you can do it on paper, you can do it on live. It's the exact same thing. There's no difference. So all I want you to do is the confidence you built and the consistency you have, just keep going forward with that. Don't change a single thing because you really are doing great, Justin. I mean that.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone else. Thanks so much.
All right, let me see who else we got here. Nadell, can you hop on the mic by chance, Miss George?
Hi, yes, I can.
How you doing?
Yes, I can. I'm good. How are you?
You sound like you're in the kitchen. Are you cooking something?
No, I'm actually in front of my computer on work.
Oh, I was about to say, it sounds like you're cooking something because I remember one time I think you was in the kitchen. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
what you making?
When I was in the kitchen, I was making dumplings though.
Making dumplings. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I gotta put my computer on the charger. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. All right. Put this dies on me. We'll be good. Right. Technical difficulty mid thing, but all right. So remind me, where are you living at currently, Ms. George? I did forget because you have told me, but I don't remember exactly.
Yes, in the Caribbean, Dominica, to be exact. Not Dominican Republic, Dominica.
So if I'm not mistaken, you and Khalees, like y'all know each other through the Discord or actually like in real life? Or like
For the Discord, actually, she's actually from the Caribbean as well. She's from St. Vincent, so we're actually practically neighbors in that sense.
Well, if there's one thing I can say about you, Ms. George, you pick up very quick. Like I said, not to take away from any mentees that I've had, but I feel like with you, if I said it one time, you got it on the first try. And I'm jealous of you because of that. I don't know how you became that way, but I wish I had that superpower because once again, that is not who I am. Ms. George, I really have enjoyed teaching you, the past 7 weeks. I don't feel like at any point in time you ever struggled. I really don't feel like at any point in time you were ever lost or behind. And you made, and like just to speak on you, you made my mentorship very easy. You were very attentive. You showed up, you did everything I ever asked, no questions asked. And I enjoy, once again, just like everyone else of my students, I enjoy seeing the gains you make every day in the chat, whether it's on options or on futures. And if I guess if there's one thing I have to speak on to you, because I feel like you always spoke out the most about it, I appreciate the fact that now, you're able to sit through if you do encounter, a pullback, you're no longer afraid of the market. Like you're no longer like, oh, I need to get out. And it's more like, okay, this is just a part of the plan. We're good. And I guess that's just the one thing I appreciate seeing because, like I tell you all the time, pullbacks are always going to happen. Not every trade, when you get in for calls is going to go up. Just how you get in for shorts on every single trade is going to go down. The market's going to do whatever it wants to do. It's just up to you to control your emotions throughout. So, Ms. George, over these past 7 weeks, I've enjoyed seeing your growth and I thoroughly enjoy it. And thank you for joining my mentorship.
Thank you. And honestly, that was like the best decision that I made personally. Kudos to Khalees. She really encouraged me to join, but like your mentorship gave me so much confidence. Sorry if you're hearing the dog in my background, but it gave me so much confidence and like confidence I didn't even have in myself before. It made me realize a lot of things. Patience during trading, like sometimes you want the play to happen instantly, but it's not going to. And I'm so grateful and I'm enjoying my journey. I recently bought my funded, so I'm on my funded currently. Yes, I'm my funded currently, and I'm just enjoying the journey of trading while working. It's been rough, but I'm getting there.
No, yeah, for sure. And like I said, I have no doubt in my mind that you're gonna be funded very soon. And I'm gonna tell you, I'd like to see you funded before the end of the year because I fully believe that you can do it.
That's my goal.
Well, thank you for joining. All right, let me see who else. Got a few people here. I'm gonna go through everybody here. I promise. I'm trying to get to everybody as fast as I can. Also, if I haven't called on you yet, if you want to, by all means, if you want to say something, by all means, just let me know, and you can cut in front of whoever wants to. If someone doesn't want to speak, let me see who else though. All right, Jada, are you able to hop on the mic by chance?
Yes,
How you doing tonight, Jada?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. So, Jada, I guess if there's one thing I definitely want to say about you, you know, once again, thank you for joining, but I appreciate you for showing up as much as you did. You're a full-time college student, correct?
Yes.
Yes, so I completely understand. Well, actually, I don't. I can only imagine, what it's like trying to not only manage school, but also trying to learn a new skill. And you're doing something in the doctor field, correct?
Nursing. Yes.
Nursing? Yeah, that's
Nursing.
crazy. You're better, you're better than me. So, with that being said, I really do enjoy people like you and like that, that are able to not only manage and balance, a job, school, and on top of this. Because this is not an easy skill, as I'm sure you've kind of like either figured out or found out by now. But I did enjoy teaching over the past 7 weeks. Once again, just like many of the others, I appreciate, when you did need help, you did schedule a one-on-one, you asked questions, you did not hold back on anything that you were confused or didn't understand. And the reason why I appreciate that is because it makes me better. It makes me have to, explain it in a way that makes sense. I don't know how I compare to some of your other teachers in college. I'm probably trash, but I hope I did good with you. Because like I said, I really did enjoy teaching over the past 7 weeks. And I definitely am pulling for you and everything you're doing in your nursing field and everything else like that. And I do hope that this is something that, regardless of whatever career path you do choose, I hope that this is something that one day you can just make money either full-time with on the side or other cases, because I genuinely want that for you, because you doctors are some amazing people. And as someone that just got the hospital a couple days ago, I can't thank y'all enough for what y'all do. So just want to say I appreciate y'all.
Thank you. You are actually one of the best teachers I've had. You really do take time to explain things multiple times until you get it. And I did join your mentorship having like no idea what futures was or like options or anything. As a matter, like I joined the Discord, saw your announcement, and I was like, okay. And I messaged you and sign up for your mentorship. And you've been like really a great help. Like I'm more structured in my trading and I understand it more. So thank you for that.
No, yeah, for sure. And like I said, I guess just like everybody else, if you ever need help on anything, message me and I'm always here for you. You ain't gotta worry. Let me see who else is here. All right. Miss Sid, are you here by chance? Can you hop on the mic if possible?
Hi, I'm here. Hi, guys.
How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing good, doing good. So I think there's only one other person in my mentorship. I'm not going to say who, but Sid, you are a mother, correct?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
I'm giving birth in 2 weeks.
Wow. Oh, 2
Yep.
weeks. Well, your kids are lucky. Child is lucky. I really know how to explain it. Like I don't know how to really break it down, but because if I'm not mistaken, help me with this. You have another child, correct? Or is it
Yes, and today's her birthday.
Happy
She
birthday.
just turned 13.
Tell
I'll
her
tell
happy
her that you
birthday.
said happy birthday. She was listening to you speak in the car, and she was like, he sounds so young. I'm like, he is.
No, yeah. Just like with you, I guess one thing, I really am because in my last round, I had Alyssa, and she was giving birth during the mentorship. So, I can't say this enough. If any of you here are mothers or soon a mother to be, y'all are superstars in my opinion. Just, not only like carrying life inside you, but like trying to like change your life for the better. Like I really can't say how much I got mad love for y'all, respect, because I can only imagine how hard it is, going through that and then trying to learn something new. So Sid, like I appreciate you for joining the mentorship as always. Once again, if you ever had a question, you always ask for help. I enjoyed helping you. I wish you the best of luck in the next 2 weeks with your birth and everything else like that. But if you ever need help, definitely let me know. And your kids are definitely lucky that they have a mother like you, for real.
Thank you. And I just want to say that I appreciate you, your passion, how dedicated you are. you know, to your students. It doesn't matter how many times we would ask the same question over and over. You were just so patient, your mannerism. You know, you really like help me. You don't know how much you helped me, because before I found this little community that I feel like we're all family, I was going through it. You know, my job having budget cuts. I'm close to giving birth, just going through a lot of obstacles, and finding this community, joining your mentorship has definitely given me hope, made me optimistic. And you know, I'm excited that I learned so much from you, and I feel like this is my way to like really like give my kids a better future now. So thank you.
No, and like I said, and I do pray for you. I pray that you're able to make that happen one day, because you are very much deserving of that. So thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Oh, man, y'all making me too emotional. I gotta like, I don't know. I gotta do something manly after this, man. I don't know. Me and Rico might have to go out. I don't know. So something, I don't know. But y'all make me too emotional tonight, man. But I got mad love for all y'all. Let me see who else is here. It don't even matter. Mushy. Don't even ask. Okay. Yeah. Ferris, are you able to hop on the mic by chance, if possible?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. I can hear you.
Hi everyone.
Hey, how you doing tonight, Ferris?
I'm doing good. I'm so happy to be here.
So I have a question for Ferris. So where do you live at currently? I'm just curious.
I live in Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah, but I'm originally from Uganda, Africa.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask, yeah, because I was definitely gonna ask, because I had someone, I'm not gonna say who, but they said that you had lived out the country. I'm like, okay, I have another Forest student. That's what's up. But so you lived in Uganda, you said?
No, I live in Chicago, but I'm originally from Uganda.
Oh, originally from Uganda. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Well, Ferris, there's definitely I wanted to say. I have once again enjoyed teaching you, and everything else like that throughout the past 7 weeks. You were definitely one of my students that, I felt was definitely like the most active when it came to asking questions. And once again, I appreciate that, because, I understand that, I'm not always going to teach something the best way or break it down maybe in a way that makes sense to everybody else. But I definitely wish you the best going forward. And as someone that used to live in Chicago, I lived there for 16 years, got mad love for you.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I hope you enjoy living there, because I love visiting. But no, thank you first for joining my mentorship. I really do appreciate you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. At the beginning, I didn't know nothing, but now it's like I've understood so many things, and I'm just like learning continuously. And even if things are not going the right way, I'm also like hearing from other people, they're also going through the same thing. So it just gives me a lot of confidence just to keep going. And also, Jaden, you're a very good teacher. If all my teachers were patient with me like that, I think I would have even passed math. But I failed math because my teachers were not patient with me. Thank you so much for teaching me. Thank you a lot.
For sure, and you're very much welcome, Ferris. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Oh man, I love that, man. I love hearing that. Hey, let me see. I think I only got. I know I just saw it. All right. Miss Leonard, are you able to join by chance?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Absolutely. So how do I pronounce your name? I didn't want to mess it up, but I just want to make sure I said it the right way.
It's Kiesha.
Kiesha, okay. That's what I was gonna say. I just want to make sure I said it the right way. But how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I just want to say thank you for everything. I came in here not knowing nothing, and I really just learned a lot.
No, yeah, for sure. And like I said, like similar to like Ferris and stuff like that, I appreciate, everything you did, every class that that you showed up for, every question you ever asked. I hope that, if you don't have a funded that you get one soon, because even from the one one-on-one meeting that we had and everything else like that. I could tell that you definitely know what you're doing, and everything else. So I hope that you continue to build on that confidence, stick with the plan, trust the plan, risk management, and everything else. And I definitely know that you're going to be great in this going forward. So thank you for joining my mentorship.
Yes, thank you for everything.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let me see if there's anybody else. Guys, I think that's everyone. Want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. I'm also, let me make sure I didn't miss anyone. All right, well, if anyone else has anything that they want to say, any of my mentees, y'all want to say anything else or no? If not, it's completely okay. We're not done yet. We're not done yet because I still got an announcement to make. But does anyone have anything else that they may want to say? Or just, anyone? I'm all ears. If not,
Jaden, I just want to say, is it really over? Like, really? Is it really over?
Unfortunately, April, I know.
Oh,
I know. Unfortunately, like I said, if there's one thing I can say about these mentorships, is just like I'm very, like, 6 weeks, 7 weeks sounds like a long time until it's like, oh, 7 weeks just flew by. Wow, okay. But no, I really, like I said, I'm not kidding in any. I know I said it a lot tonight, but guys, I'm really not kidding. I love teaching y'all, man. I love doing this. I love that, I'm able to, impact y'all lives in such a positive way and, make a difference. Even if, guys, I don't care if I make a difference in trading, but even if I'm just able to motivate y'all psychologically, change your outlook on something, change the way on how you view your life, that matters more than any dollar. And I know that's kind of like, okay, yeah, sure. But no, I really am, because I'm a firm believer that, money is a secondary thing. Like, money is always a byproduct. It's never the first thing. There's no millionaire or anyone that's touched their 6 figures or anything else like that, they do it by themselves. It's always like a change in something, a change within themselves. So I believe firmly, if you can make a change in yourself psychologically in any way, shape, or form, money's always going to happen. It's always going to come. But if you put it at the forefront, it becomes kind of hard, because, like I said, money is a byproduct. So I appreciate every single one of y'all. I love all of y'all, every single one of the round 1 and round 2s. I definitely want to give a shout out to some of my round 1s here. We got Mushy's here. Let me see who else we got. We got Moji. Who else we got here? We got Lay. Yeah, Lay, you kind of on my bad list for Christmas. You know what you did, but you cool in my book still, Lay. Let me see who else we got here. Yeah, is that it? Yeah, I think that's just about it. But no, I definitely appreciate all y'all, man. I got mad love for every single one of my mentees. Oh wow, and then I got round 3 coming up soon. Man, but April, though, I appreciate you, though. I really do appreciate you. And oh yeah, I forgot to say too, but you calling me a no limit soldier might just be the best compliment anyone has ever given me. So I definitely want to make that note too. And I definitely appreciate that. All right. Well, if no one has anything else to say, I'm gonna make the announcement, but I'm gonna end the recording first. Thank you everyone for joining, everyone of you who stayed. I know that, it was an hour and a half. Hopefully it wasn't too long. I'm not that like I'm in a rush neither, because I really do want to take the time to congratulate all these people, because at the end of the day, they have in my mind not only learned a new skill, but are working towards mastering this skill. And I'm extremely proud of all of them. So I definitely want to make sure that it's always known. So appreciate all y'all for joining. If you tonight, you join my round 3, I genuinely look forward to teaching you. And even if you choose not to, I still thank you for showing up anyway. Like I said, I appreciate anyone who supports me. If you support me, I support you. You got love for me, I got love for you. I'm very simple. So thank all you for joining. And that is the conclusion on round 2.